Hi everybody, I'm Kaylin, and I've never really done one of these video blog things before, but I decided I'd give it a shot because my friend does them, and she said that it's a really good way to get all your anger out, and today I'm having a very bad day, so I'm going to give it a shot. And she said don't worry about it because no one watches them anyways. So, today sucked, because not only am I a teenage girl in her senior year of high school, but I realized today how mean people can actually be. Like, I was sitting in class, and this guy comes up to me and looks at me, and he says, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" So I say, "Okay, sure." And he looks at me and he says, "Are you pregnant?" And I'm not, and until this day, I didn't even think that I looked pregnant. You know, I'm not the skinniest girl, but I'm definitely not fat. So I told him no, and he looks at me and he says, "Well, you're really fat." And I, kind of give him a look, and I'm like, "Well, thanks, asshole." And everybody in the class started laughing, and of course I sit right up front, so everybody could hear, and they all started laughing, and I had to sit in that class for like ever, and it really sucked, because, I knew kids were mean, but I didn't know it had gotten to the point where kids will actually, like, I don't know, just make fun of you like that. Like, people have said mean things to me before, but never quite that mean. Back in the day, you wouldn't call a lady fat. You never ask her that, because it's just not something that you do. It's not something that gentlemen do. It's not something anybody should do, actually. It's embarrassing, and it's mean, and I'm not fat. I've never thought of myself as being fat, so that's why I don't know why it upset me. It was just, everybody laughed, and I wouldn't be the kind of person that laughed if it was another person that had that happen to them. I wouldn't laugh, because that's mean, especially because you could probably tell that I was pretty upset. But, of course, after I went to lunch and cried and felt terrible about myself, I sat there and I realized that, fat, not fat, pregnant, not pregnant, everybody is beautiful. Everyone. And, some people may laugh and be like, "Oh, that's so cliche, I can show you an ugly person," but, everybody has a form of beauty in them, and everybody should take that form of beauty and embrace it, and just run with it, and, you were given the looks that you have, and, there's not much you can do to change it. So you live with it, and you highlight your best attributes, and, no one should ever fault you for what you look like, because there will never be another person that looks like you. And that's a pretty amazing thing, I think. So, I don't know. It may just be me that thinks that, or maybe I'm just trying to feel better about myself, but anyways. And then homework, reading this stupid book. But, so I guess I'll just try this video blog thing out and see if anybody wants to watch it. And if people do, that's cool. Maybe I'll make another one. But if not, then hey, I tried, and I feel better that I got things off my chest. So, bye guys, I guess. Maybe I'll make another one.